initial concept behind Root to Roof is this. What happens to all the trees that have been taken down by the cities across the nation? And we thought locally. We looked at the City of Urbana. What happens to all the trees that the City of Urbana takes down? More often than not, those trees are sent to the Landscape Recycling Center, where they're turned into mulch. Sometimes they're turned into firewood for people to buy and to burn. But oftentimes they're just left to rot. So we asked, could we take those trees and do something more with them? Since 2016, we've been taking trees from the City of Urbana and milling them up, drying them, and dimensioning them into usable lumber for design-build projects at the Illinois School of Architecture. One of those projects is right here, this bench that I'm sitting on. This was designed and built in 2016 by students. Another project that we've done is a screen for a mini park in Urbana to shield a parking lot from the mini park. And our most recent project is a design-build project where we take all of the lumber that we have, about 80% of which went into the project, and use that to build a microstructure. This being a proof of concept for our greater project. Could we build a tiny house with this material? Our focus in Root to Roof is three-pronged. First is sustainability. More often than not, people waste a lot of their construction materials. And we thought, if we're milling these trees locally, how about we take and use as much of this material as possible? Focus on sustainability. Instead of asking for material from 5,000 miles away, let's look at material from 30 miles away. There's a lot less waste, a lot less pollution involved in using that material. The second is education. How do we educate students at the beginning of their careers about using local materials? But not only the education in sustainability, but the education towards tools. A lot of these students have no practical experience using any tools of any sort. The use of tools and handwork leads to the acquisition of problem-solving skills, which everybody needs. Being able to put two pieces of wood together and make a solid joint helps them to understand how things are built, helps them to be better designers, helps them to be better problem solvers. And that's the education that we're focusing on in Root to Roof. And then the final prong of Root to Roof is the stewardship. We, as members of society, should be good stewards of our environment. Architecture is about the built environment. And so our focus is, how do we care for that environment? How do we show that we're not being wasteful? How do we make something that is of use and of service and of value to the larger community around us? And that's the idea behind it. Taking these three prongs and developing a program where wood is not wasted, but used for something good and great.